Hey guys, what's going on? Coach Tim here. The scenery a little different today in this video. I'm on the road and just thought I would drop a little OG coaching knowledge to you guys while I'm on the road real quick. Before I get into this, do me a favor guys and subscribe to this channel if you enjoy my content, like this video, and also if you haven't already, don't forget to get my free Beast Formation playbook. It's the playbook that I used to win the championship last year, average over 40 points a game, and have an undefeated season. So make sure you get that video. Get that playbook. Just follow the instructions in the description box. All right, guys. So what I want to talk about today, guys, is really finding your identity as a youth football coach in terms of play calling. And this is something that hurt me early on in my youth coaching football career. Is that, the first year I coached youth football, I really didn't have an identity. I ran a lot of plays and formations that I liked, but really didn't have a concept to really go with. So even though we did make it to the championship my first year of coaching, and we lost in a heartbreaker 13-7. I wish we had more of an identity. So the three formations that I ran my first year was single back formation, I formation, just balanced I formation, and we ran a Maryland I formation for power. And we had a lot of success for that. Also on defense, we ran a 4-4 stack. That's all we ran, 4-4 stack, and I would basically have different blitz packages within that stack. But anyway, what hurt me was, even though we had success that first year, and I had just about all my boys coming back, I completely changed up my playbook the second year. And I really didn't need to, because we was having so much success. But if I would have said, okay, I'm going to commit myself to being a balanced offensive coach, and we're going to build on what we have established. We was only a touchdown away from winning the championship, So I'm going to build on what got us to the championship. Instead of doing that, I started running all kind of, options and all kind of stuff, just trying to find an identity. And this was back in 07, guys. So this when Nick Saban was just coming to Bama, and Bama, and also in 07, this is when kind of T formation and wishbone formations was still pretty popular, guys, in youth football. Some of these old school formations were still really, really popular. So we was kind of dominating, but I switched things up and we started to struggle. So my advice to you guys who are struggling right now, or like you got a bunch of kids, right, that you started off with at 9U, and you're coaching with them all the way up to 12U, or when they go to middle school, develop a philosophy that works with them kids until they leave your team, and then you can change your playbook after that. So usually it's about 2 to 4 years you're with that group of kids, and then change your playbook up. My only exception to this, guys, this rule is, if within 2 years you're not winning games whatsoever, and you're not putting up points, or you're not stopping nobody, then okay, you can reassess like what's not working for your playbook, right? So guys, this is my philosophy now. I'm a single wing offensive coach right at this point. I will change it as soon as I get a new set of kids and they don't meet that particular skill set. But right now I run a beast formation, I run a lot of single wing, I run a lot of double wing stuff. But right now we're switching, really, like I'm switching primarily to beast formation. If you guys get the playbook, you will see that the plays that I give you are 90% of the plays that we ran last year in our championship year. Okay? But you don't have to run the beast. The beast don't have to be your base, guys, or single wing don't have to be your base. If you want to be a spread offensive coach, do that, guys. If you want to be more of a West Coast style coach, do that. Whatever works for you and your team. My biggest thing, guys, is don't make the mistake of changing up your formations and plays every year, okay? Especially if you're winning games. I think it's a bad idea if you're winning or you're close to winning the championship with the same kids. Continue to build on what you're doing because you're having success. And like I said, guys, just because you win the championship, it doesn't equate that you got a good football team. Some teams get away with murder because they recruit, they got 6 studs on their team that's dominating the league. There's a team that was in our league like that. They was beating everybody because they had, 4 250-pound kids, and their running backs was like 170 pounds. They had like 3 running backs that were like between 150 to 170 pounds. And sometimes you get teams like that, and it's just, you can't do much with, right? But anyway, guys, that's it for this video. I just want you guys to be smart about finding yourself. If you want to be a power offensive coach, do it. If you want to be a spread coach, do it. If you want to run 4-4 defense, do it. If you want to run 6-2 or 5-3, do it. Find out what works for you and stick with it for at least 2 years, all right? All right, this is Coach Tim. I'm out. Peace.